What's going on YouTube? How's everybody doing tonight? We got Arnie in here. Doesn't show I got anybody watching just yet, but give people a few minutes to get in here.
Hi, everyone.
Hey Randy, how you doing?
Hey, Randy.
But as you can tell, I've been doing some cleaning here in the garage. I don't have that table in here anymore because it's out in the other garage now.
Yeah.
Showed that in that video, and of course that got that tool cart. Well, that's good. So that, and then I got some of the other things and everything. Yeah, Randy, I bet you are. You're gonna be hurting for a few days. But no, one of the things I did get in, I got it in yesterday, but got this little package of the 20 to 22 gauge wire connectors, which I need for hooking up uh, the wiring and everything for that fan for the this diesel heater.
Yeah.
Try and get more heat and everything out of it. So we'll see how that goes. What I got to try and do is I'll have to get it hooked up to some power, and I'll have to try and figure out what wire does what on it and everything.
Yeah.
So that'll be the fun part. Uh oh. Uh oh. He
Uh-oh.
actually got going fast. No tree.
Um, because we needed to take it down to take care of my kids' stuff.
Ah.
You know that whole thing. Because the kid got a lot of stuff.
He got to have room for his new toys.
Yes.
Yep.
Cause he got
And the
really
only
uber.
yeah, and of course the only bad thing is the older you get, your toys get bigger and more expensive.
Yep. Uh,
You know, I was just telling Arnie before going live, like, I thought I got a good deal on that tool cart. Nope,
no.
no.
Um.
Let me bring it up and I'll show you why. Because I went looking. Yeah, there's that. Okay. So normally, what I say, it's $229.
Hi, Robert.
Hey, CD,
Hey,
Robert.
Robert. Yeah, normal price, 230. Oh, look at there. Inside Track Club member gets it for $150.
And you paid how much?
I paid less than that.
Oh, less than. Okay.
Hey, barbecue.
Hey, barbecue. And
Barbecue.
and hey, Randy. I know I didn't say hi to you,
But
but
it's like, if I'd realized that it was that kind of price, I would have gone, offered, it's like, you've got it on sale right now for ITC members for that price. And that's what she was offering and everything. Because, you saw on the sticker was what, 183? And like I said, ITC members get it for 150. And it's like, yeah, I should have gone lower on my offer.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it, but hey, let's just say that one of the things that I wound up wanting and actually got, wound up getting, well, I got for free,
Mm.
and that was that 3-pack of the packing tape. I don't know how it is, but the cashier didn't ring it up, and it had it in the bag and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, because they were doing ITC members get 30% off anything $20 or less.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
I want because that 5100-watt power inverter I got off Amazon, and
Mm.
it got reboxed back up and sent to the UPS store to get sent back for a refund. Come to find out, it was a modified sine wave.
Oh.
Nope, nope, nope. I need pure sine wave.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, no thanks. I mean, it didn't even say anywhere on the description pure or modified. I only found out because I was trying to figure out what the hell are these, wires here for. So I went through the owner's manual or the, I guess the little manual they give you. And I looked on there, it says modified sine wave. Go, crap, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're wondering, remember that old rusty toolbox I showed a long while ago?
No, because I've slept since then. You got it all cleaned up and put back together.
I got the last final little bit to do. Over the past couple days, I've been uh putting putting paint on it. I caught some time that I could do it outside without it uh freezing.
Ah, hey, cool gamer, how you doing?
Hey, cool gamer.
Hey, cool gamer. Yeah, Robert, that old toolbox I cleaned up and
I'm munching on peppermint popcorn, if anyone's wondering.
mm,
75% off at Walmart.
Well, that's nice, Robert.
mm-hmm. Is it a metal or a wood one made out of?
Yeah. Well, I know last night I was busy having fun putting that little tool cart together. And what was making it really hard was the fact is normally I'd be using, socket, ratchet, stuff like that. Well, I didn't have any of that with me out there in the other garage. I just didn't feel like bringing all that out. Right, so you did it on metal and put all the welded it together and put hardware on it with top of it.
Oh,
Well, that's
okay.
gonna make it last long.
Uh-huh. And how long ago was that you made that?
Well, it says in junior high shop class, so depends upon how long he's been out of high school or junior high, I should say.
Finger on your TV.
Oh,
So,
about 36 years.
then bingo.
Oh, 35. I was born in '89. So
Well,
things old as I am.
yeah, but Robert, I bet it's not falling apart and needing repair like something. Just as old.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Are you talking about me? The
I was wondering when you were going to realize that.
27,
Mater.
Hi,
Hey,
Walt.
Walt.
31,
Hey, Wahawk.
32, 33,
Oh. Like I said, I was wondering when it was that light bulb was going to come on above your head, realizing I was talking about you.
Believe me, I may be 35, but some things on me feel like I'm much older. Just ask my knees.
You say your niece or your knees?
Knees.
Oh. So they do the Rice Krispie when you walk?
Or the plain old, I'm not going to work right now thing.
Oh. Well, I figured they'd be doing the Rice Krispie, snap, crackle, pop. Or what? There was a little short, I think, on Facebook I wanted watching. It shows this guy cleaned the pan and everything, opens the oven door, he's going to put it in there for storage. He gets it put in there, he closes the door, and he hears it squeak. What the hell? Opens it back up, nothing. He bends his knees and hears the squeak. He goes, "Yep, that's where I need the lubricant at."
Oh.
What kind of pick are you using on that?
Just one of the little angled ones that you get in the little 4-packs at the Harbor Freight.
Well, the reason I was asking is because that's what I thought it was, and it reminded me of a video I saw on YouTube. You remember I've had the guy from Frank from Old Coleman on?
Yeah.
Okay, he actually did a video a few days ago, and it's like, damn, I didn't think about that. A lot of these stoves and lanterns I've got, they've got the one-piece fuel cap, and the gasket inside is getting deteriorated and old and not wanting to seal up. He actually did a video showing an easy way of getting them replaced, and believe it or not, it's using that Harbor Freight pick set. But it's like you got to be able to hold the pick in it or the cap, be able to get in there. And it's like if you're using, holding it like this, you get in there, chances are next thing you know, you're seeing red, not brass, because that means you don't hit yourself and you're bleeding. But one thing he was also saying is that some of them are different sizes. Some of them are like 1 inch, and some of them are 15/16. And some guy actually came up with a way to take care of that. Take a 1x3, get in there with like a Forstner bit or something like that, or just like a regular hole saw, and get in there, drill that, say a 15/16 hole, but don't go all the way through. That's why it's better with a Forstner bit. And then right down the middle, go from one end down, and with like a table saw, right? And split the board, but don't go all the way. Then what you do is you put your cap and everything in that hole, put it in the vise, and the wood actually closes around it to help hold it. I'm going, that is a very interesting idea.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to see about that, because like I said, some of these stoves and lanterns I've got, they got the one piece. And he was saying, take a small drill bit, just drill into that gasket, and then that one pick that's kind of like curved and everything. He said you can use that to get in there and get the rest of that gasket out. Okay. So I'll have to see about doing that. But I was going to say another thing is that I was telling Arnie before going live that some of the stuff I've gotten off of Amazon actually had one of the companies reach out to me through email through Amazon. I responded back and everything, and they actually sent me back an email. They actually want me to contact them personally. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you know how expensive the lithium batteries are, right?
Yeah.
The company I got, the one I'm buying the batteries from, or the company bought the batteries and everything, looks like they might be doing a affiliate program with me now. I've not responded back. I got to send the email and everything off. So looks like I might be getting some, affiliation and maybe some free product for getting more batteries, or maybe at a better discount. Hey, Angela.
Hey, Angela.
Because that's one thing I am wanting to see about doing is getting more of those batteries for having, definitely need more for having more power.
Yeah.
And eventually I have to see about getting some more of the solar panels. That way I've got the extra power. It's a possibility, Warhawk. I don't know.
Oh,
the boss is here. Hey, Layla. Meow.
Hey, Layla.
Meow, meow. Yeah, because right now, Warhawk, I've got 2 of those 100 amp hour batteries. So right now I'm looking at 2,560 watt hours between the two. So that's not bad.
no.
But like I said, I'm looking at getting, and actually getting it all built up for more power than that. And what I may want to have to do is I have to build something up for the outside for the batteries to go in. That way, if I get, say, 6 or 8 of those batteries, that's going to take up a lot of room inside that garage. Layla, that's the boss. That's Ernie's boss. We all know that.
Yeah, with lithium batteries, though, they cannot be put out in the cold because the coldness ruins them.
Right. Well, that's why that box I've got right now, I've actually got it set up with insulation and everything, so keep them from getting cold.
Yeah.
Now, there are some out there in the market that they actually have a built-in heater. So if it gets to a certain temperature, that heater will actually kick on and keep them warm.
Yeah.
So, yep.
It may not look like anything too special, but and that spot right there is a crack, so I put some epoxy up in there.
Yeah.
Right now, who's trying to call me? or whoever it is. I don't want to talk to them. Did you ever take any pictures or video of what it looked like beforehand?
No, aside from what I showed on I think on one of your streams like a month ago.
That would be good to see what looked like beforehand. That way you had a before and after.
Yeah. Well, I know that the drawers here were all filled with rust and such.
Right.
Got them cleaned up and lick of paint. Oh, I forgot the trim pieces that go on the top edge of.
Now, what did you do to get rid of the rust?
At first I did a vinegar soak,
Okay.
and then when I got done with the vinegar soak, some flash rusting came up on particular areas, so I just took wire wheels, both just on a drill, and
Yeah.
and some of the small little wire wheels for rotary like a Dremel tool,
Okay.
and just using them and whatnot.
Well, as small as something like that is, if I had my big air compressor hooked up and running, I'd pop something like that into a sandblaster.
I would use a sandblaster if I had access to one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've got a sandblaster. I've got the compressor. Problem is compressor ain't hooked up for power, and it's sitting over there in the other garage, and I got the sandblaster like right around the corner here. But it needs some work done to it.
Yeah.
And Texas is a long way away for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's in a wooden box, the wood itself is going to act like an insulator right there. As long as she's got the box sealed up, yeah, I mean that's probably going to be warm. It's not going to be, as warm if it was insulated. But if you just got the batteries in that and sealed up, that would even work.
Be right back.
Thanks for the warning. Of course, now for me, I don't have to really worry about cold weather. Yeah, no, I got to do that, but I'll have to use the small air compressor. That'd be no big deal there.
Hi, Crystal.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, like I say, there are some batteries out there. I don't know when they started, but they did actually start. Hey, there's Shade Tree. How you doing?
Hi, Shade Tree.
Long time no see. But I was going to say, I mean, like I said, I don't know when they started, but there are some those lithium batteries that actually have built-in heaters. Now, one thing she could even be doing is, and it would be something that I would do if I was up there, I would just take a heating pad and keep out there. That would actually, provide, have it set up for low, and that would probably, keep enough heat and everything in there for them. And there's Mark Thomas. How you doing?
Hi, Mark.
Ah, yeah, I saw that you put a video out today, and I hadn't had a chance to watch it because I got home from work late. We actually worked over because today and tomorrow we got about 9 or 10 different jobs that we got to get finished because I got to get delivered next year, which will be Thursday. And that's one thing I was telling Rudy at work today. Says, oh, so in other words, we're going to work today, we're going to work tomorrow, have Wednesday off, but be back next year. He goes, yep. So all I got is one more day work this year, and then, nope, that's it. Don't have to go back to work till next year.
Next year's just around the corner.
Yeah, true. But, yeah, like I said, we got that. So no big deal. At least today we didn't have any mess ups or anything like that. I know we had one paint touch up, and that was late in the day. Oh, that's not good, Scott. That's not a good thing to do. Oh, Scott, hey, I don't know if you heard or not, but 11 months now I've been back to work. And the weird thing about it is, that time I was off work due to my illness, I was doing all that woodworking around here. And so found a job that DC, Divergent Crafter wound up putting out. Oh, well, I knew you fell off the trailer and everything, but didn't know you had internal bleeding.
Oh,
You didn't mention that. I remember seeing the video on that. But no, I wound up getting a job working for a cabinet building company that's about 20 minutes away from the house. And up like this, I've never worked for a company that does as much stuff for their employees as this one does. I mean, when we had that solar eclipse, yeah, you are lucky. But no, I mean, plant manager, he bought everybody the glasses and everything, and we wound up going outside to watch it. As a matter of fact, I wound up doing the live stream at work in the parking lot of the solar eclipse. Then, of course, during the summertime also, he actually had a snow cone truck come in for everybody. Yeah. Yes, Mark. This company does. We've had, of course, like a 4th of July food and everything. Something like that. So, like the 40-minute lunch, we actually get an hour lunch. So, all paid for. Matter of fact, the day we had the snow cone truck show up, that was about a 30-minute break for everybody instead of 10 minutes. They didn't say anything. And then we just had our Christmas party and everything. That was catered by Dickie's Barbecue. Watch Layla. We didn't need to see that, Arnie.
yeah, she wanted to jump down.
Yeah, well, she needs to start jumping down the other way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, especially when they gave away those TVs and everything, and I found out one of them was $1,700. Yeah, that means company spending money for its employees.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark, Scott is. Eh, Scott's so mean and tough, I don't think anything's going to get rid of him. He's mean, tough, and ornery. I think we can throw just about anything in the kitchen sink at him. He'll go, what was that? Okay, I'm looking at Messenger and I don't have anything. Don't have anything there. Unless you, okay. You must have texted, yeah, you texted me. You didn't do it through Messenger. We'll talk about that later. And maybe 4 of them. Or 3.5. Oh, uh, I did actually today. I finally opened up the packages of the stuff from Amazon I got yesterday, and that hydraulic crimping tool. It's got all the different dies and everything in it.
Mm-hmm.
That the
Yeah.
way they have that thing packaged is really nice. It actually comes in its own little plastic clamshell case. And it's got the spots and everything for all the different dies to be at. And it's even got the instructions on, tell you which dies to use for the size clamp. And it comes with, looks like O-rings for in case you got a problem where you can fix it. And then I got that MC4 connector crimper and everything. And that actually comes in its own little pouch. It's all zippered up. And the nice thing about that one is, if I need to, I can actually order more of just the MC4 connectors. Yeah, well, Scott, I remember, like I said, you were talking about that in your video, how you were walking backwards off the trailer and you found out, oh, missed that last step.
Yeah, missing a step on a trailer, a truck, any sort off a
Yeah.
big rig, right?
No, this was off like a 16-foot flatbed trailer to hook up to your pickup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're talking maybe a foot off the ground.
Yeah.
Mark, Uncle Mark, no, you didn't muss too much.
I remember one time I used to go out on the road with my dad. He was a over the road trucker at one point, and and I remember one, and he had a rule of if we have the time and there's some place you want to go see, and there's a chance that there is a spot to park this thing, we can stop and go look and whatnot. We were going right by Pocono Raceway.
Oh,
And it was like, ooh, I don't know, can we stop here? So we did. I was a little too excited, and I stepped onto the top step, but missed the bottom step coming out the truck.
oh.
Down I went. I wasn't hurt, but
Well, it's usually, like I always say, it's not the missing of something that hurts, and it's not the fall. It's the sudden stop at the bottom. That's what hurts.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that, Scott. Yeah, that's been about a week or so ago. You put that video out talking about how you didn't watch that last step. Because he was getting something off of his trailer, and I guess just not paying attention, and like, whoops, down I go. And how, he was starting to hurt and everything. He did wind up in the hospital, but I don't think he said he had internal bleeding on that video. Oh, Uncle Mark, one thing you did miss at the beginning is the company that makes those lithium batteries that I got off of Amazon. They reached out to me, and it's a high possibility where I'm going to be an affiliate sponsorship with them. To roll a carton, it takes about a week and a half, because that's what, 10 packs of cigarettes, so that'd be 10 days. That I'm going to be doing, Uncle Mark, because they actually reached out to me via email, and I responded back to it. Now, mind you, this was all through Amazon, and the lady actually responded back and gave me her email, address and everything. So I got to respond back to that, which I'll get that done tonight and see what they have to say. But Robert, as far as, like I said, doing a whole carton, I mean, like I said, it's just the fact that, I don't even do, I might do maybe one pack a day. So, like I say, you figure, I mean, a lot of the times I'm also, I buy cigarettes. Because at the time, with the carpal tunnel, it was getting hard. That's the main reason why I got this machine. But then, of course, kind of got lazy, and it's just quicker and easier just to go and buy a pack of cigarettes instead of sitting here making them. Well, that's not good, Scott. I'm glad that you're feeling better. So like I said, I saw you put a video out today. So that means you're up and going.
Yeah, that does not sound like fun, Shake Tree.
Well, the main reason I don't do a complete carton all at once is that, I mean, these are menthol, okay? The biggest problem is that I found is that if I wanted making a couple of packs one time, and the second pack I didn't get to for a couple of days. The biggest problem is that by the time I did get to them, the menthol wasn't there. It was already starting to fade away. So they weren't all that great. That's why I don't, do them all at one time. Now, what I will do is, like, if I wanted to, I can make up, say, about 12 of them and get my little carton or pack and everything for tomorrow. That's one thing I was doing. In fact, I could do that right now because it don't take that long. But yeah, I know you've got that push button one and everything, but like I said, at the time, I couldn't see myself spending $150 for one of them. I was like, no, it ain't worth it. I mean, had the little hopper, yeah, had the little auger and everything to push the tobacco and everything out. I was like, no. For me at the time, I was happy with just a little $7, $8, the top slider. I mean, like I say, with my hand with the carpal tunnel and everything, it's like that was getting too hard. And it's like, well, found this on Amazon, I think for what, about 25, $30. Like, yeah, that'll work. I like it. It does make it a lot easier.
Here.
Now, one thing I do, Robert, is I will take, usually I don't have it in here right now, but I'll take a paper towel and kind of get a little moist, and I'll put it in the bottom of this container, and that actually helps keep the tobacco from drying out as bad. Because if it starts drying out too bad, then it starts crumbling instead of being, like it should.
That put up a little bit of a fight getting the little trim on the edge there put back on.
Scott, what kind of gummies? Were you doing the CBD ones? Yeah, I tried. I started. Someone kept mentioning about trying to get those, and um, and I went up taking one on a Friday evening. Yeah, let's just say that I think Sunday afternoon I was finally back to normal. Crystal thought it was so funny too. I'm just glad she didn't record any of that the way I was acting because, yeah, the room kept wanting to spin the wrong damn way.
Did you try and go live on here afterwards?
No, because like I said, that was on a Friday evening. It was like, nope. Yeah, like I said, I took one. Nope, never again. And I forget. The ones that I got, they're a lot more than that, Scott. I think they're about 400 milligrams. You take one of these, yeah, you'd be knocked out the way I was. And I forget what it's got another ingredient in there that's let's just say if I'd gone and had to take a drug test, I wouldn't have passed. So I haven't been taking any of them because I really haven't been needing to. That's why if you see me in the videos, I've got this glove on and I've got this wrist brace. And believe it or not, this setup right here actually helps because this is kind of like the same setup as that bracelet Crystal got me, but it's got the metal piece that runs through here, and that's the one my orthopedic doctor said I should get. So I was wearing that at nighttime. That was helping, but had very limited movement of the hand. But one thing I found out was that the gloves, which this is very similar to what I wear at work, and a combination of this actually does help. Well, I know for me, that thing of gummies was like, I think about 40, 45 bucks, something like that. All right, Randy, appreciate you coming in. You have a good evening.
Bye, Randy.
Bye, Randy. Have a good night.
Oh, and that's something else. If I'm not mistaken, I've got my appointment with the orthopedic doctor, I think on the 6th of January. Something like that. I'll have to find out for sure. Yeah, the ones that we had down here in Texas, of course, they had was it Delta 7 or Delta 9 in it. So, yeah. Well, we got down here in Texas. Yeah, you ain't getting up there in Michigan.
Huh?
He said the ones that he got were made in Michigan.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like, no, you ain't getting anything like I've got down here in Texas.
Are you up here in Michigan? Shade Tree?
I think he's Ohio, if I'm not mistaken. He's living in one of those weird townships that they're worse off than my city is when it comes to rules. Right. Yeah. So he's an hour south of Toledo.
Ah. Probably maybe closest to Columbus.
Oh boy, there goes the stream. Jehu's in the house. How you doing?
Jehu, how
Now,
the devil
what would
are
really
you?
make it go bad is if we had the certain engineer that keeps blowing his horn show up also.
Yeah, where? Come on, Jay, where is Ed?
Oh, Jay was having fun getting that freezer moved in. He was showing all the stairs and everything. They ever have to do this number and go up, down. It was like, damn. Of course, Jay, you didn't read the whole thing, the whole title, I guess.
Jay.
that's the thing. You got to read what I put on there. Which is true. This will be my last live stream of the year. I'll be back Wednesday. I'll be back next year. No, I'm not going anywhere, Jay. Oh, Jay, I don't know if you heard, but looks like I'm actually going to be getting some sponsorship for the channel, some real sponsorship. And that's for the, like I said, the company that produces those batteries and everything, those lithium batteries. Yeah, they're wanting to do, I guess, a collaboration with me. All I got to do is, you know, get with them and everything. Oh, hell no. No. You ain't going to see me like that. Uh-uh.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh, Lord help us all.
No, I'm not. No. And besides, you really don't want to see me in a diaper.
Oh, the horror. Oh, the humanity.
Now, Crystal probably will in about 30 years, but not you guys. No. No, I'm definitely not going to be doing that, Wohawk. I mean, right now, I haven't taken one in probably a couple of weeks, and that was maybe an eighth of one. And usually I'll take that at night, about an hour or so. Well, Jay, quit arguing with yourself. Because we already know you're the boss. So, Jay, what have you been up to lately? Because I know you haven't been, your last home delivery? Yeah, I bet that was fun. Like I said, with all them stairs, because I know you were showing them all that stuff. By the way, what is Ed up to? I haven't been seeing hardly anything from him. I mean, I think I saw one video he was working on his favorite kind of, manufacturer of working on another Honda. It was like, damn, there's so many different push mowers out there he can work on. I didn't know he was working on small engines now. Oh, and that does remind me, I was well, they wouldn't have to fix it if you'd stop running into things. That's what brake lights are for. It's like, hey, dummy, stop. Oh, what was that one joke? It's pretty bad when you're running around, if you're a guy and everything, and you're taking the Viagra, and then after a while, you're running around and you hit the wall and you break your nose. No, Mohawk. I bet he's going to start looking like Jimmy Durante. I know the younger generation does not know who that is. I don't even know if Arnie knows who that is.
Help.
Do you, Arnie?
No.
Yeah.
That's help me.
Jay probably don't even know who Jimmy Durante is. I mean, he's going,
That,
Jimmy, who? No, I didn't say Jimmy who. I said Jimmy Durante. Hey, I'm not talking about your cousin.
God. Dot. Here. In the
Yeah. Now, Uncle Mark, I bet knows who Jimmy Durante is. He's probably heard that, that name and everything. Well, see, Jay, that's your problem. You're working with amateurs. Stop working with Ed.
Oh dear. Say tree.
Scott, TMI. Yeah. Okay. He works on them. But does he get them fixed when they're broke? That's the next thing. Or because he's working on them, does that have to mean he has to take, have to have an expert come in to get it fixed? Because he's worked on it? Yeah, Uncle Mark knows who I'm talking about. Jimmy Durante, he was an old actor. As they say, the golden years from back in the 30s and 40s, even up into the 50s. Yeah, Scott, take it from a guy that knows. Yeah, but all those cartoons were based off the real person. That's the whole thing. Yep. Oh boy. Talk about the nose job. Now I've got that one part from Spaceballs. We're talking about, or when they were showing the picture of the princess with her original nose and everything. Yeah, that's who it is, Jay. Well, that's fine, Jay. Well, I ain't coming over there to feel how old you are.
Huh? Oh, yep.
Yeah, that's
Ricky,
his fault.
you're supposed to squeeze it on the. He's got one of them pizza Lunchable things, and I look over and he's squeezing the sauce right into his mouth.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa,
Nope.
stop.
Hey, y'all keep it going. I'll be right back. I've had 2 cups of coffee, and yeah, it's like, okay, time to go. So, right back.
That was perfect timing, Steven.
Darn you, Alexa.
Alexa, you're fired.
Oh, man.
Your Alexa goes off at the wrong, weird daggum time.
Not sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, stop.
Alexa, I'm not listening to you.
Sorry. I thought I heard my name.
Alexa, I'm not talking to you.
Sorry. I thought I heard my name.
Uh. Uh.
Alexa, what's my notification?
One new notification. From Amazon Shopping. 2 months ago, you bought a Sproy tire valve extension adapter on Amazon. How many stars would you rate it, from 1 to 5?
4.
Thanks. Your rating will help other customers make better choices.
Why does work do that work? If I don't know. All right, let's see if my planning.
Crystal, I had peppermint popcorn, 75% off at Walmart.
Arnie, you trying to get everybody in trouble with your girlfriend up there?
No.
Hi, Uncle Mark. You have a good evening.
Every so often, they'll just like pick up keywords and things you're trying to find out or talking to it.
Yeah. Oh, that's I didn't know Mickey D's was doing that, Scott. That's a good deal there.
Wow.
I don't know if it was the soup. That was I forget what the special was at the diner in that part of the movie. I have to go back and watch it. But Warhawk, I know for a fact your Schwartz is not as big as mine. I haven't even looked at the app in a while. Let's see. I don't even know if I still have it on my phone or not. No, I didn't. I haven't gotten any kind of notification that Dale's putting out anything. I don't know if I still got the McDonald's app on here or not. Don't look like I do, because I think I actually got rid of because I didn't like what I had. No, I don't. This I can always put on here. see. MC. There we go.
Nope.
Okay. As installing it. See how long that takes.
Well,
Not bad for an amateur.
yeah, you can call me amateur. I see. I even covered up the old Craftsman with painter's tape to not get paint on it.
Yeah.
So not
Don't
bad.
look all that bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
No. I got a little paint peeling from fresh paint and using painter's tape on it that I might have to touch up here, but
No.
that'll be easy to touch up.
What
Hey
you might
Jay.
One more thing.
what you might want to do is like maybe put a
One more thing.
seal
here.
coat on, because Rust-Oleum they make a seal coat.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's see. There first two.
Hey Jay, appreciate you coming in. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share this video out. So I forgot about putting that on there.
Can I show this to them?
Sure. He wants to show. That's one of his Christmas gifts.
Ah.
Lego Technic bulldozers.
Yeah.
Hey, getting there.
Yeah.
Yep. I knew the crazy Canadian was going to be in here somewhere.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
All right, you can make me. Yep, there you go.
There.
Alright, I'm dropping my camera down. I'll still have the mic going because got my food. Ah. Well, you snuck in and didn't even know it. Oh, and I did forget, sweetie. Rudy's going to get me the measurements. He says he's willing to pay for you to make him a blanket. Because the hat that you want making for him, his significant other basically stole it from him. So, but she liked it so much, and he was saying, yeah, he remembers his grandmother doing stuff like that. But he wants to find out about the price for a blanket. I said, just need to know how big. I told him, yeah, something like that's probably going to take about a month or two, because as much work's got to go into it. Yeah, I know. That's what I was telling him.
It was raining all day here. Yeah, we know you are, Sarah. But who knows? Maybe the paint will cure a bit more and be able to resist a little bit more too.
What kind of paint is that? Is that spray paint or something else?
Spray paint.
Oh, so you did a rattle can on it.
Yep. CDC wants to know when your next stream is, Arnie.
It'll be tomorrow. The last and final one.
Yep.
Let me guess, for the year.
Yeah.
Well, you know that she's gonna want to go and get that. If Sarah doesn't beat her to it. Welcome, Sarah.
Hey, good.
And no, that ain't me ripping one.
Nah, you're scooching something and it's making all sorts of noise.
Yeah, well, if it was Arnie doing it, it'd be a lot louder.
I was trying to shift the stool around with my foot so I could put my foot on it.
Well, Scott Yellow seen the look on Crystal's face when she saw the sewing stuff that was from my grandmother. Especially when I opened up the cedar chest that hadn't been opened up in 30 years. We found how many bobbins of thread and everything from back in the 70s that was still sealed up.
Thread was probably a little dry rotted.
Been kept inside the house inside of a closed sewing box.
Yeah. In fact, I threw out a shirt today.
How come?
I stuck my finger in the hole and
You trying to be like Hulk Hogan?
Oh, what you gonna do, brother?
Yeah.
so it tore that easy. I figured it was time to throw it out.
Well, you probably could, Scott, but hey, I guarantee you there's probably going to be some women out there that love to get their hands on it.
Yeah.
Actually, what kind of thread is it that you've got? That'd be the next question.
They're not 24-inch pythons anymore, Wallhawk. I can about guarantee you that.
No. Maybe 2.4 inches. All right, so Scott, you're talking about just regular sewing thread? That might be giving me an idea. Scott, you still got a way of contacting me. Why don't you send me a picture of all that and everything, and we work out a good price and everything for getting the shipping and everything. May send you the money to get all that stuff sent down to me. I know you wouldn't argue about that.
Chef, you're not the only one here that has a closet full of yarn.
Well, the yarn, I guarantee you that Crystal will be wanting to get. What she couldn't use, I probably could. Well, not in a big hurry. Excuse me. I'm just going to say, I'm not in a big hurry for it. So, in other words, you'd have it all dug out by Thursday?
Bang.
This is all done. Installing Windows 11.
Ah, okay.
Damn. Yeah, you did put quite a bit out there, Scott. All right, I think I'm all done with all that. I just got clean hands. And the face. showing off your rail cans.
Yeah, I used that one for the drawers. Krylon Chalky Finish Mink. I got a bunch of these cans for $3 at the Ollie's.
Yep.
And knowing I wanted some sort of red, I got this one.
High performance enamel.
Yep. It's a bigger can, a little bit bigger.
15-minute fast dry.
Yep. But that's all depend on what conditions you're spraying in.
Yeah.
But we already know that that red doesn't represent Ford or GM. Because it says high performance on it, so it must be Mopar.
Do you want me to respray your caliper? You know?
Hey, might make it go faster.
Put a sketchy racing stripe right down the middle.
Like I said, that still might make it go faster.
Hey, maybe we could put some bloodshot eyes on the windshield.
No.
Put some racing stripes on the bike.
No, on the caliber.
I've already got flames on the bike. And those are factory flames, too.
Yeah.
Well, you can probably go to a thrift store and find plenty of those. At least around here, I know you can. Matter of fact, that's one place I need to go to. See if I can find a better chair for when I'm out there in the other garage. I do want to have everything set up out there for doing live streams.
What, Sarah? Are you talking about like just whiff it through?
I dodge it.
I'm not doing that towards my camera because I got my TV right there behind it.
Arnie needs better aim. He still keeps missing me.
Yeah, it's just earphone cases.
Oh, kind of like the stormtroopers. I showed Crystal that video last night, and everything where this stormtrooper and everything was going for at the gun range, and the guy says, "Just squeeze the trigger, don't jerk it." And the guy says, "That's what I'm doing." He said, and the stormtrooper goes, "You think it's so easy? You try it." The police officer pulls out his revolver, bam, 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 bam. All targets, all shots right on target. Stormtrooper goes, "Well, you're closer." Cop goes, "Go ahead." Guy gets about 5 feet away. He still can't hit the target. The cop goes, "Who sent you here?" All of a sudden, you see Vader popping out from behind the column going, ugh.
Ah, shoot, just about fits. I have a low FM transmitter. So I can link my phone to the car radio or whatever.
Well, at the time, I bet you really enjoyed making it for her. She probably enjoyed it. But like I said, I know for me, I've got this thing sitting right behind me. I got to finish it all up and um, get it ready to go out to the other garage. But I'll be doing all the testing in here.
Well, of course, I'm sure you enjoyed it, Wallhawk.
Yeah, he probably enjoyed doing the test fitting to make sure it fit properly.
Mhm.
And so having the mannequin and everything, he had a live subject to test fit it all on. Except I know for a fact he was probably being careful where he put the pins.
Yeah.
But right now, if he had a perfect mannequin of her and everything, it wouldn't be, making sure he didn't poke. He'd want to make sure, yep, got it. Got a full size voodoo doll.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember you showing some pictures of him. I think he even had some video of him too before he passed away. By the way, Scott, what happened to the Mustangs? They had what, two of them, right? They had what, two of them down there in Florida? There's Mr. Bill Beckett. He's almost missed the stream. Yeah, Bill's awake. Now, whether or not he's
Hey, Bill.
coherent,
Hey, Bill.
that's a different story. Like I say, he might be awake, but coherent, that's a different story. And I'm not going there. You wouldn't let me touch that with a 10-foot pole or even two 5-footers. Thank you, Cosmic. Yeah, we still got a little bit of time left. Yep, and like what Sarah's saying, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Oh, I didn't know he had 6 of them. I know you showed 2 of them, I believe. All right, so what's going to happen with the other 4 then? Are they all going with you, or did you sell them? That's still not a bad deal. Just got to be careful. All those people that don't like fur coats. That's the one thing I don't know if they're still doing it at the PETA? Was it People for Ethical Treatment of Animals?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, they they want animals to be taken good care of, but they don't complain about having leather shoes. which comes from an animal, and everything else, like their, any meat that they eat. Yeah, well, getting close to the Happy New Year. Ain't got here yet. But I will be live next year. Yep, next live stream I'll be doing will be next year.
What
Well,
the devil
Layla's trying to
happened?
make no, Layla's just trying to make sure everybody is awake.
Layla. Oh, you little brat.
Oh, good heavens, shade tree.
It's called plastic. As they say, it's called pleather. Fake leather.
Now, hopefully, at least a few of them you can hop in and take off right away and not be, not have issues.
You know,
Talk about the 6 Mustangs in his front yard.
yeah, there's a lot of things you can make out of a corn stalk.
Now, don't knock it over again.
Oh, give her time. She will.
Bratty cat.
Oh.
She just decided to take a paw and knock the can over.
Hey, there's
Hey,
Joe. How you
hey,
doing?
hey,
I
Joe.
know.
But no, like I said, with me, I do want to go to the thrift store we have here in town and see if I can find me a decent chair that I can have out there in the other garage and be able to sit on that so I can do, I'll be doing live streams from out there. Because right now, I've got everything set up. Both the solar generators I've got, I've got them set up now where I'll get them charged off a battery bank. So with that being said, then yeah, I've got 110 power out there.
Hi, Joe.
Now, don't tell me we're going to have a competition to try and find out who's the ugliest one on here. Going to have a competition between Wohawk and Scott.
Hmm?
Yeah, you got me coughing now, Joe. See what you did? But I do want to, like I say, I do want to check out that little thrift store. Look around, see what all they have, because you never know what you can find in one of those places.
Yeah.
Well, Scott, you're always hiding behind your glasses too. He's always walking around at nighttime with some sunglasses on. Of course, every time I see Sky, I'm always thinking of that song by ZZ Top. Keep sunglasses.
Oh.
Yeah, say what was that? Who makes it? I'm trying to remember who sang that song too. It was, it's about how I wear my cheap sunglasses at night.
No idea.
Cheap sunglasses at night. Corey Hart. That's who it is that did it. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm getting all this stuff from a firm right now, talking about how I've got oh that's for one. I have to figure out what the other is for. Of course, McDonald's saying, "Hey, everything's my account's been activated."
Mm.
Let's see what all the firm has to say. Let's see. I don't have to pay anything this month at all to them. Now, I do have to make a payment next month, next year.
Mm.
Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 different ones that are due for next month. So you're going, okay. I got one on here. It says I've been paying on it so much that I got to pay $1.70 by the 12th of February. Another one saying $1.81 by the 19th of February. So, yeah, not too bad. I got some of them on here that I'm getting them paid off. Like that one I can have paid off next month. Not even all that much left owed on that one. Same way on that one there. Because that's one thing, it's like, every time I get paid, I'm going in there and paying like $10 on each one. So
Yeah.
I probably spend about $140 every week, but considering the fact that it's $40 a month on each one, that gets it knocked down really fast. And some of them, I might be spending, or the ones where they say I got to spend a certain amount, I might spend $15 a week on those. Now, one of them, I know I have to go back and look, but that's going to be dropped down. What I owe them is going to be dropped down when they process and refund the money. Hey, here's Wayne. How you doing?
Hi, Wayne.
For
Hey,
that
Wayne.
power inverter. Of course, I mean, that was just sent back yesterday. Now, one video I did see, the guy was saying that for the 100 amp hour battery, the best size inverter for something like that would be 1,000 watts. So right now, since I've got two of them, it's like, oh, I should be able to go up to 2,000 watts, which would be the max for right now. But I'm not, right now I don't have a need for anything like that. If I did, I've got that Blue 80 I can always plug into. California, now, you sure it's a female, Scott? And not one of those kind of females? One of those kind of females still has a pole? Oh, what's that? I saw, speaking of which, there was that one video. You seen that one person that goes around to all these different restaurants and gets upset because getting called sir, that trans person? It seems that now they want going to another restaurant, and management goes, don't care. Bye. See ya. And I showed Crystal a video where they were literally at Disney and talking about the surgery that has to come up and will be getting done soon. I'm going, yeah, but you're still a guy in drag.
Arnie, we heard you.
Yep. Well, Scott, there's only one way to find out for sure. Okay, so was she on TikTok? Okay, I don't even have TikTok. Ashley Judd? So what is it she doesn't like to be addressed? And what is my cat, excuse me, what is, which door? No. Yeah, that's the one thing, Scott, is that now I've got Rumble, I've got Instagram, I got the Twitter, of course, got Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, I've got all that's. And oh, and Scott, remember all the troubles you had was a township giving you? Yeah, guess what? The city is now trying to say that my mom's car is inoperable because the tags are expired. And they want video, either video or um, picture proof that it can move under its own power. Well, they're trying to say it's inoperable because it just is not tagged. I'm going, that's not proof right there. Because I'm not required by law to have it registered every year. They're trying to say that because it's not registered or anything, it's not operable.
My mom,
That don't mean squat.
my mom's car's not registered at the moment.
Yeah. Well, neither is my mom's car. Now, I was thinking about a couple months ago to see about, having it ready to be put back on the road, but there's still quite a bit that I would have to go through. Like, one, probably have to get title and everything put in my name, which means I have to take a trip over to the DMV that's over in Fort Worth where they issue all the titles. Because I've actually had to go there before when I lost the title or misplaced the title for my 93 Dodge. Like I said, probably have to go over there to see about getting all the paperwork to see about getting the car put in my name. And then,
Same thing I gotta do too.
yeah. But anyways, like I said, okay, battery on it was shot. Car hadn't been started. Crystal drove it to Oklahoma and back. Okay. It got parked. Insurance was fixing to expire on it, and didn't have a need for driving it. Considering the fact at the time, let's see, had the truck, my car, both motorcycles. Don't need to drive the car. No use paying for insurance on it, getting the registration, all that kind of stuff. So just let it sit. Of course, now lost a job, had the truck repoed, had the trike repoed, and it's like, okay, thinking about getting my mom's car up and going. Tried jump starting it and everything. Well, that didn't work. Back to come and find out the battery was totally shot. Okay, fine. So I waited a little bit while I had the extra money, went to Walmart, got another battery because that was about $140, something like that.
Yeah.
And hadn't had a chance to put it in. Next thing I know is I had to go to court and everything last month and everything because they were going, well, it's not registered. I mean, it's inoperable. No, they don't mean it's inoperable. So I got to wait. They were going to reschedule for a month later. Well, hell, I got the holidays. Nope. So we're going to wait till next month to get all that stuff. But guess what? I will be putting videos. I've still got videos. I still got to get recorded for me working on the car, getting the battery put in, getting the thing to start up, and moving under its own power. Now, Crystal's saying what I should do is not only do all that, but get those videos put out on all 5 platforms. But she's saying get insurance on it, get it re-registered, and the day I got to go back to court and everything, drive it over there.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I could. That would definitely shut them up. I could show, I say, bring up my YouTube channel, or you bring up my Rumble channel. Actually, no, I tell them bring up my Rumble channel, because that one there, the filter's coming off.
Yeah, because that'll show them what an $, they are.
Yeah. Especially with that guy that's from the city. It's like no one's done they've only done a visual inspection. They've never done an actual physical inspection of the car to find out what's wrong with it. The only thing, oh, tags are out on it. So I'm not required by law to keep the tags up on it if I'm not driving it on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the only thing that would mean is I'd have to put insurance on it and get it registered. I just don't have the paperwork for any of that. I'd have to go get all that kind of stuff. Which, I mean, I guess I could. But that's just money out of my pocket I've got to, do to prove the city. I'm more apt to just getting the battery in there and getting it fired up and doing it, have Crystal hold the camera to record me moving the car from one side of the house to the other.
Is that so?
Oh. Yeah, I got. Speaking of that, Wallhawk, I got do mine within about a month.
Yes, a happy early birthday, Walt. We'll actually say it to you next year. How's that? Zap. One thing for the cheap bug zapper, this thing works a lot better than those crappy ones that got at Walmart.
Hmm.
I mean, hell, it's powerful enough to zap the damn yellow jackets and wasps and everything come flying in through here.
Don't remind me, Shade Tree. Oh, good heavens, how badly?
How bad are they kicking it?
Go Lions.
49ers 14, Lions 6 right now.
Oh. And what isn't it? Detroit and what Minnesota trying to get the #1 spot?
Something like that.
No, it's Philly. Not well. See, Minnesota's got one game up on Detroit. So right now you got 3 teams trying to get, I guess, the #1 spot. All right, so Philly's got 13-3, Minnesota's 14-2, and Detroit's 13-2. So if Detroit loses, that puts them at 13-3. But Minnesota winds up. Now, if Detroit wins, they'd put them in a tie with Minnesota. and then next week that would determine who's got the number one spot. Well, they'd also have to deal with Philadelphia.
So your birthday's in early March then, Wahawk?
Whoops. Missed your step in that one.
Everybody be in trouble, doesn't he?
Layla, there's nothing up there for you.
Hey, look, it's a Layla.
Hey, Larky.
Bring away now.
There's daughter.
Mm.
Here you go.
But yeah, like I said, right now the only thing I got to do on my mom's car is, I got to put the battery in it, get that connected. Got to put some oil in it. It's a little bit low on oil, and probably some fresh gas because that gas that's in there is about 2 years old, and the gas gauge is showing empty. So yeah, so I have to get probably about 5 gallons of gas dump in there. And that right there would give it all. Actually, I could probably just put a couple of gallons in there because that would be more than enough to give it some fresh fuel. Yeah, well, the tire, yeah, that is if I want to get it to where it'll, actually now, won't have to worry about the inspection because the inspections won't have to be done now. I have to do the emissions testing, I think, still.
Oh, you got that kind of testing down there?
Yeah. But they're doing away with safety inspections.
We don't got any sort of inspection up here in Michigan.
Yeah, your vehicles just fall apart from all the rust.
He ain't lying there, folks. That's for darn sure. Trust me, I know. I've seen it
Now,
firsthand.
I forget what state it is. You actually have to have the vehicle come in, for an inspection every year, and they actually inspect the frame and stuff like that because they're in such a rust bucket.
New York, maybe?
Could be. I forget. Could be New York. Could be Pennsylvania.
I want to say New York because I swear I've heard Eric from South Main Auto mention inspections before.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but and I know he's located in New York, upstate, I think.
All right. So Robert's saying Pennsylvania. I was saying Pennsylvania. Basically any of the, like they say, any states up there in the Rust Belt. That if you got a frame that's rusted and everything, it ain't gonna pass. But anyways, I'm already past my 2 hours and got trash going out in the morning. Hopefully they do come by and pick it up. I haven't checked with the city yet. But anyways, I gotta get the trash all done. And I gotta get Gatorade mixed up and get ready for bed.
Yeah.
Steven, you got any final words, Steven?
All right, everyone, have a good night. Again, I got. Holy smokes, this thing's heavy. That thing, this all finished up right here during the live stream. Didn't turn out too bad, I don't think.
No.
For a user, it'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little heavy, even empty. It's heavy.
That means it's made good.
Yep. All right. So, good night, everybody. If I don't see you tomorrow, Arnie's. Wait, I might not even be on tomorrow with Arnie.
Yep.
So, see you next year.
Arnie, you got anything?
I hope everyone has a good night, and I'll be doing my live stream, last one for the year.
All right. Well, I appreciate everybody's been up here on panel with me. Appreciate everybody's coming on the chat tonight, and especially getting a chance to see Scott come back. I hadn't seen him in a while, and you're welcome, Bill. Everybody, y'all stay safe, and especially tomorrow night, because that's when all the really crazy people will be out because they've had too much liquid encouragement, especially around the end of the night.
Yeah, I'll be staying in.
Yeah, so everybody just be careful if you got to go anywhere. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of people have that liquid encouragement, and yeah, they really act stupid, more stupid at that time.
Yeah, we might be at her parents tomorrow night.
But everybody, y'all stay safe. God bless, and I will see y'all next year. So, good night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.